April, the month of the big shift. Winter and spring fighting for the mastery of the land. It can be such a reflection of how big growth really happens. Because spring, at the very beginning of its bloom, unfortunately will be haunted by the moods of April before it comes into its full glory afterwards. I feel like my personal growth is in a similar season, bursting into life yet still managing to shake off the stillness and the wounds of winter. And then spring finally wins and conquers the forest side, the landscape, every corner of my home and mind, and releases everything it won't need for this new season. Flowers grow and show their beautiful petals on the first really warm spring days. Birds sing loud songs in earlier and earlier blue morning skies. Light, warmth, the land exploding into livelihood. I've been waiting for this, laying in my hammock for hours, watching bees and ants and spiders doing their daily business on the growing grass. This morning was crisp when I went foraging. Hairy Bittercress thrives in early spring. You can forage it pretty much everywhere at the roadside and on grassy grounds. They are one of the first flowering wild herbs in spring with their small pretty white petals. Their leaf looks even more distinct though, which will grow very, very close to the ground. You can eat the whole plant, the flower, the stem, the leaves, the roots, and everything but the roots tastes exactly like the cress you would buy at the store, which makes the hairy bittercress a delicacy even for herb skeptics. But they are not only delicious, but also high in vitamin C and minerals, bitter compounds, they support digestion, and they are even mildly antibacterial. A beautiful superfood, fresh and for free directly from the land, just like all of the other herbs I show you in my vlogs. It means so much to me to get into herb knowledge more and taking you foraging and cooking with these herbs. the deep connection I hold to this land, the trees, and nature generally increases more and gets even deeper, consuming what the forest side offers me to eat, like these wild herbs. Eating the land fulfills me and gives my life here even more meaning and bliss. This just tastes amazing. I was a bit afraid that I did put a bit too much of the cress in here, but turns out I didn't. It's a pretty good amount. And also with the oil that I baked the bread in, and also the oil that I did put in the cottage cheese, and then with the walnuts, it's very creamy and rich, but not too much, and it's fresh, and you just have to try this. It's amazing, and it's so cool that this wild cress is all over the place right now here in April, and I can just forage it literally how often I want, and this is so cool.
There is no home like the home you give me, no love like the love I feel. And I wish from toes to head and above to spread that sacred love. There is no home like the home you give me, no love like the love I feel. And I wish from my toes to head and above to spread that sacred love. There is no home like the home you give me, no love like the love I feel. And I wish from toes to head and above to spread that sacred love. There is no home like the home you give me, no love like the love I feel. And I wish from my toes to head and above to spread that sacred love. There is no home like the home you give me, no love like the love I feel. And I wish from my toes to head and above to spread that sacred love. And I see with my feet and my eyes and above how deeply I am loved. And I see with my feet and my eyes and above how deeply I am loved. And I see with my feet and my eyes and above how deeply I am loved. And I see with my feet and my eyes and above how deeply I am loved. And I see with my feet and my eyes and
always loved the spring, but this one feels different. I guess I feel different. I became a new version of myself. I've been healing my human wounds for many years. Wounds that kept me stuck, made me doubt everything, now transformed into new life. I forage, I eat from the land, I share my music with you, finally. But most of all, I feel encouraged, curious, and there's no going back for me. No going back from living in a camper by the woods. No going back from this creative journey. And the connection to nature that keeps on increasing. And no other way than the path I chose a long time ago. Sharing all of it with you.